Good afternoon. I'm Watanabe, newly come to Chongqing, new Consul General of Japan. And I'm very happy to be here. And I have worked China-related work for more than 30 years. I have worked in Beijing from 80s, 90s, and until 2002. So I left work in Beijing for 16 years ago. But after that, I visited some cities in China. So I understand the current situation and the changes during these times. But to Chongqing, I have never visited after 2010. So this is very fresh feelings to Chongqing this time. The first time I came to Chongqing is 1986 and 87. That is about 30 years ago, quite a long time ago. At that time, the situation is totally different. There is no buildings. There is nothing. There is nothing at the time compared with nowadays. And after that, recently I came to Chongqing is 1910, about 9 years ago. At that time, compared with the situation of 80s, the cities are little developed, but not completely, and the roads are being paved under constructions. But nowadays, the situation has been totally changed. And there are a lot of tall buildings, and the roads are paved very well. And the totally different thing is the appearances of the people who are wearing the colorful clothes, and they are very busy for their working or shopping or other tourism. After I came to Chongqing, I understand Chongqing is very potential area. They have a very much potential to the development, especially these years. Chongqing and this area are focused as the core city of the great development of inner areas of China. And at the same time, it has been expected to be a role of the core city, core position to the development of one belt, one road policy. Under these structures, it is expected to the core city or the center to the extension to eastern countries and the southern countries. It is understood that the development quite recently, these areas, southeast areas, including Chongqing, the GDP has been growth rapidly compared with the other areas in China. And at the same time, it has been decided as the core cities of the development. So this area has a great potential to the development.
Do you have any plan this year for in your work and for the whole Consul General?
Yes, we have some points. The first is the economic one. The economic one is this area has that kind of potentials. So I think, I hope many Japanese business people, related people, to know about the current situation of Chongqing and this area. And expect them to come this area and to promote the cooperations with this area. For that purpose, I hope this area invite many Japanese-related business persons to come here, and at the same time to deliver the informations about these areas to those business-related peoples. And the second one is last year the leaders of both countries, Japan, China, have reached the agreement to be this year as the youth exchange year. Under these understandings, many exchange programs will be implemented through this year. So I hope through this mechanism, through these understandings, I hope a lot of exchanges between this area and Japan will be promoted, will be implemented. They are now under preparations. But some of the delegations of university students will go to Japan, maybe next month. Like that, some of those kinds of exchanges will be implemented, I think. Yes, and the travel is another one. Yes, the travelers, very fortunately, recently, a lot of travelers will go to Japan, and last year it has the highest record, the 8 million people, Chinese people, went to Japan. That is the highest record. And this year, this number will be hoped to increase. And in this area, we have issued the visas, about 300,000 last year.
300,000?
Yes. So such a lot of people went to Japan to visit.
Okay.
So I hope this number will increase through this year area and through this year, and I hope a lot of tourist exchanges will increase. And the next one is the exchanges between local cities. Local cities. Chongqing have the close relation with Japanese local cities like Hiroshima and Mito, and they have the exchange programs more than 30 years. So I hope this kind of the exchange between local cities will increase more.
Can you talk about the next big event of the Asia 300?
Yes.
What's your role? How will you participate in that event?
Yes, I think we think Asia 300 is a very good opportunity to let many Japanese business people know about Chongqing. At the same time, to let the people in Chongqing, this area, know about the Asian business situations. So this kind of exchanges are very important, and mainly this event will be promoted by the Japanese press companies. So we will make effort to cooperate with them.
So what do you think of life in Chongqing? Do you have any concerns of living here?
Yes, this is my first time to live in Chongqing, and I will live here. I don't know until when, but as long as I can. So I want to enjoy the living here, and I would like to accustom to the very hot food in Chongqing.
Okay.